Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to create AI powered animations using DeepMotion step by step in 2026. If you're a content creator, game developer, YouTuber, or just someone curious about AI automation, DeepMotion allows you to turn simple videos or even simple text into 3D character animations, right? Without motion capture suite or expensive software. This is a full walkthrough from account setup to importing video or text to 3D animation. We're gonna use one of them today, and you're gonna apply, accordingly. So even if you've never animated anything before, you'll be able to follow along. So let's get started. First, what is DeepMotion? DeepMotion is an AI motion capture platform that converts human movement or text prompts into 3D animation data. Instead of using motion capture suites, sensors, manual keyframing, you simply upload a video of a person moving or type what do you want this 3D thing do, right? Dancing or whatever, right? And you describe the actions. And DeepMotion's AI analyzes the motion and applies it to a 3D skeleton. You can then export that animation and use it in Blender, Unity, Unreal Engine, game projects, short videos, AI characters. That's why it's become extremely popular. Step 1, right? Go ahead and create a DeepMotion account, right? Go to deepmotion.com and create your first account. Instead of your name, you're gonna hit create account or get started, and they're gonna ask you for your email, for name and everything, and they're gonna send a verification email just like I got, and then I'm gonna be able to, let me show you a demonstration, right? You're gonna receive it either in your inbox or your spam or your welcome message or promotion messages, right? So I'm gonna go ahead to the promotions, and as you can see right here, DeepMotion Inc. They're gonna send an email, and click here to activate your own account. All right, and you're gonna be inside in a matter of minutes. Okay, DeepMotion uses a credit system, so on the free plan you will have limited animation time. That's fine for learning and testing. Step 2. Understand the Animate 3D interface. Before uploading or typing prompt, let's quickly understand the interface. Inside Animate 3D, you will see a prompt section, right? Or you will see basically a thing like a 3D character where you're going to be able to just do whatever you want, like tell it to dance or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna just sign up here, excuse me. All right, inside the motion portal, after you sign up and everything, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use 3D animation for prompt or AI motion capture from videos. So simply AI motion capture from video, you're gonna upload your video and tell it to do exactly what's in the video, basically, right? So in order to not lose credit, I'm gonna use the prompt because it's much easier, right? So don't worry, you don't need to touch anything. Most advanced settings as a beginner, okay? You don't need to touch anything as most advanced settings don't essentially tell you to do complex things. DeepMotion is designed to handle complexity in the background, right? All right, next, prepare the prompt or the video for best results. This step is critical. For best motion capture results, your video or prompt should demonstrate something, have the full body visible if you're using video, be filmed from the front or slide angle, have a good lighting, minimal background clutter. But if you're using prompt, you gotta just go ahead to the left-hand menu and just tell a story. I'm gonna create a new story, right? So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just say a realistic human motion of a person standing confidently, subtle body sway, natural hand gestures while explaining something, occasional head nod, calm breathing, professional posture, minimal exaggerated movement, and cinematic realism, right? All right, so make sure to just type this, and you're gonna just turn this prompt into or turn this story into prompts. Once you have your descriptive story, generate prompts to break it down into prompts compatible with say motion, and you're gonna just hit generate prompt. And if you want to spend 1 credit, in my case I want to spend 1 credit, wait for a few moments, and basically that's it. If you are using video, upload your video. Okay, DeepMotion will analyze the footage, detect the human skeleton, prepare it for animation processing. This may take a few moments depending on video length. After processing, you'll see a preview of the basically of the prompt, essentially, right? It says right here in the same motion that I will add these things, right? Person stands casually, add to library. Person is using natural hand gestures, add to library. Person stands straight up, okay, upright. Okay, basically that's it, right? And as you can see right here, this is the prompts like divided. Let me say that I want to add both of them. Okay, and basically that's it, right? If you want to reuse the story, you can do that, or just close the window and you can see basically how it would look like. Okay, so you can see right here the motion prompt where you can type a person skips in circles, and let's say dancing, right? And just hit generate prompt, dancing, table, right? You can type whatever you want basically, but in that case I'm gonna just hit yeah, I want to generate. Okay, and they are generating the animation. Okay, choosing animation settings. Now let's configure the animation. You will see several options like body tracking, foot tracking, physics options, root motion. For beginners, here's what I recommend: enable full body tracking, turn on foot locking to avoid sliding, leave physics on default, right? Don't do anything except just adjusting the motion, right? And DeepMotion's AI does a good job automatically. Don't over tweak, right? Now we generated an AI animation, right? You see a 3D character preview, smooth motion playback, timeline control. Take time to preview the animation from different angles, okay? And what you're gonna do now, if you want to clean up the animation, if you notice small issues, foot sliding, slide jitter, unnatural arm movement, you can trim the timeline, regenerate specific sections, or reuse the story, adjust smoothing levels. You don't need perfection. Most projects look great as is. Now, if you like what you see, what you're gonna do, you're gonna just hit export here, right? And you will choose your format. FBX, best for Blender, Unity, Unreal Engine, right? GLB, which is the default, or BVH, right? For most users, FBX is the best option. Choose frame rate, scale settings, and root motion on or off, okay? Inside the export settings, okay? And basically that's it, okay? And now if you want to import it into Blender, right? Let's talk about what happens next after you export it. Import the FBX file, apply the animations to a character rig, adjust camera, lighting, materials, and you can now render animations, create shorts or reels, build game characters. DeepMotion handles motion, Blender handles visuals, okay? So here's the best use cases for DeepMotion. DeepMotion shines on YouTube animated videos, TikTok and Reels characters, game prototypes, virtual influencers, AI avatars, educational animations. If you pair DeepMotion with AI voice and AI characters, you can build entire videos without appearing on camera. Most common mistakes to avoid. Let me save you some frustration. Avoid low quality, shaky videos, multiple people in one video, poor lighting, if you're using video, if you're using your own video, like your own phone camera. Avoid over editing motion settings. Expecting perfect cinematic animation on the first try is something that you should avoid, right, from the jump. Think of deep motion as a foundation, not the final polish. Okay. As for pricing and limitations, the free plan limited credits, with the paid plans longer videos plus higher quality exports. So start free, upgrade only if it fits your workflow. DeepMotion is one of the easiest ways to create AI animations in 2026. You don't need motion capture suites, animation experience, or expensive hardware. Just a camera, a text, or a story, and creativity. If you focus on good input videos, simple movements if you're using your phone, consistent practice, and also a good story if you're using a prompt, you will get professional looking results surprisingly fast. If this complete walkthrough helped you, like the video, subscribe, and comment below what AI animation tool you want a deep dive on next. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.